The BBC show centered around a game of intense deception, and after weeks, it was finally revealed who the remaining traitors were. In the final episode of The Traitors, the only ones who weren't faithfuls were Wilf and Kieran, with Kieran having switched from faithful to traitor after being forced to in the previous episode. Wilf managed to turn his fellow contestants against Kieran, who was banished during an intense roundtable. However, knowing his vote against Wilf wouldn't count towards anything, he gave a subtle warning to the remaining players that he wasn't to be trusted, which ultimately paid off and left viewers impressed, as many commented on his very clever move. The final amount of money the group had won was a whopping £101,050. The game stipulated that if only faithfuls remained in the final, they each would take home a share of the cash. However, if a traitor remained without them realizing, the traitor would then take all the money for themselves. Kieran was only recruited as a traitor recently and had been a faithful prior to that. However, once Wilf made sure fellow traitor Amanda Lovett was voted off during the roundtables, he decided to force Kieran to either join him as a traitor or be killed off. The former faithful decided to join Wilf in order to stay in the game and, in typical Wilf style, he stabbed Kieran in the back by convincing everyone to vote him out. In the final roundtable, Kieran had sussed what had been plotted behind his back and asked host Claudia Winkleman to speed up the process so his inevitable departure could happen sooner. Having played everyone against each other, Wilf was able to make it to the end without being suspected, while Kieran had to leave because Hannah Bajkowski, Aaron Evans and Meryl William all followed Wilf's lead in eliminating him. However, in a final power move, Kieran dropped a cryptic clue as he revealed his vote. As Claudia asked who he had voted for, Kieran remarked, "Parting gift," as he revealed Wilf's name. The comment left the remaining faithfuls suspicious of Wilf, who passionately defended himself. In a tearful outburst, he continued to claim, "I am a faithful," and said he wouldn't speak to his teammates again if they stopped him from winning a share of the money. In the final decision made, the contestants had to choose whether the game should be over or whether they thought someone else could be a traitor, meaning another vote off was needed. Both Wilf and Meryl opted to end the game, while Aaron and Hannah believed there was another traitor among them. Hannah explained, "I don't know why Kieran said what he said. And I was given an ultimatum just now by Wilf, and in my mind, if you have to give an ultimatum then there is no trust." The remaining three faithfuls voted Wilf out, and he finally had to reveal he was a traitor, while the others left with £33,000 each. Taking to social media, fans of the show were eager to share their views on the dramatic final twist. Twitter user @RyanBerry96 wrote, "Kieran needs more respect. He won them 3 that money #the Traitors." Adams Mertens added, #the Traitors. Kieran was the star, Amanda was great, @Claudia Winkle was perfect, outfits were on point, superb ending. @RachelLady719 tweeted, "Kieran has done the only thing left he can, very clever play #the Traitors." @John Beavers commented, "Loved Kieran basically reversing the bus back over Will just to make sure. #the Traitors." Josh Reed remarked, "I think the true winner is Mr. Kieran Thompson. If he hadn't given the parting gift to Wilf, he wouldn't have had a meltdown, they would have voted to stop the game and Wilf would have won #the Traitors." Some thought Kieran shouldn't have been allowed to drop any hints though, with @Dudanum55 writing, "I'm glad the faithfuls won but Kieran shouldn't have been allowed to do that." real flaw in the game. The Fed Wilf over so bad haha hashtag the Traitors hashtag Traitors UK. Sick, at Donna Ditzy echoed this, sharing, I absolutely loved hashtag the Traitors, but I don't think Kieran should have been allowed to give cryptic clues and eye contact to Hannah in the last round table. Wilf played an amazing game, but am glad the last three won, especially Aaron, bless him. The Traitors is available to watch on BBC iPlayer.